Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Factorio. Well, we're in it again. Got 6.2k light oil, 4k heavy oil. That's good. Petroleum gas is being used up pretty quickly. That's also good. We are using it for the solid fuel, which we are in desperate need of. It looks like we've used up all of our backup solid fuel down to here. So we're not actually producing enough to sustain this system, which is a bit terrifying. Let's see. I wonder if it would be advisable to do more oil processing up in this area and then send the solid fuel down to this belt, like through here even. I think that might work out, and it would be easier to connect up from this direction anyway. So let's build, what do we think, about double what we already have, so 4 more chemical plants, if I can find them. I'm sure they're in here. Aha! Yeah, 4 more. That'll work. And I don't even know if the petroleum gas is really necessary. Like, if we're at 6.4 and 4k, we do 2-to-1 ratio here. Because I don't think 3-to-1... I think 3-to-1 is too much. We've got 2-to-1 going already, and then petroleum gas. So if we do 2-to-1, I'll save this last chemical plant. And we'll see what we can do with it later. Alright, so we're incoming from this side. We'll go 1, 2, 3, like this. This one will be heavy oil. Okay, and these two will be light oil. And then we'll just easily patch these in. We could even just go straight like that. Perfect. We'll need electricity up here. Can we not reach? Okay. We'll bring a big guy in then to attach these, and then a little guy to attach this one. Perfect. Yeah, is this even going to work? No, because we can't go underneath right here. So that's silly. Let's go bring these around this direction. Okay. And then I think we'll do a splitter so that we can get it dumping in on both sides of the belt properly. Since they're coming in on both sides, it'll be output on both sides, and that way we can stack them up. I think that's going to work out really well. I don't think it really matters, but we're all output priority left, so it should dump out on this side all the time. I wonder if we pick up this right here. Yeah, it doesn't come out anymore on that side, so that's good. This still doesn't look like a bunch is coming in. I think we're fine on the furnace side. I'm not worried about this because we still have the backup fuel there. So that's not something that we really need to worry too much about. The power is what I'm the most worried about. If we look, yeah, our production and everything is okay right now. It's nighttime and we're not using accumulator charge. So that's a sign that our production is sufficient. We're starting to back up finally on our backup amounts there. What is it called? Backup fuel. So yeah. Yeah, we're already up to 6.7k on the light oil compared to heavy oil. So I actually think I may reattach this guy also. Build a bunch of pipes. There. So we're actually using light oil for creating petroleum gas as well. And that's, once again, being used up about as fast as it can be produced, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. 3.8k, 6.6. It still feels like the light oil is going up. So we may even throw down another chemical plant here for light oil. Yeah, there we go. Our solid fuel is backing up all the way right now, so that's very positive. Yeah, and even the inside of the belt is backing up also. Fantastic. Fantastic. So that feels like problem solved right now. But we'll see how it continues to go. Yeah, I was going to say, once this backs up to the splitter, will it place the items on this side of the belt? And it does. And that's continuing to back up over here. So it's only taking in the inside of the belt goodies, which I guess is a little bit sad. If we bring this belt in like this, there. That's going to have the majority of them placing on that side of the belt. If we did like this, is that weird? Okay, that puts them all on that side of the belt. So those are all producing not on the backup side of the belt, which I think is preferable, because we do have some backup already there. And then these are producing on both sides, so if we need that refilled, that's what these will be for. Yeah, perfect. Man, I'm a genius. Kidding. Okay, wonderful. Let's go check on our other problems. Look at how backed up these are. Fantastic. I guess we're waiting on low density structures for this. We are. What are we waiting on for low density structures? We shouldn't be. No. They are producing as fast as they can. Even our copper production is sufficient. And these circuits are rolling in. No problem. They're supplying to these just fine as well. Regular basis. So that's good. So we aren't producing at maximum, you know, because this guy isn't doing anything because of the low density structure that we're waiting on. Do I have any modules that I built before? I don't. And I would need processing units for those, but I don't really want to steal too many from over here. Oh, that one is working. Nice. Out in there, I just saw it pick up some more. So we are outputting a pretty good amount of science packs. We'll steal a load of these because I need them. How many was that? 37? 40. Perfect. So yeah, we can make module 2s, but not module 3s. Which require 30 processing units each. 260 plastic each. That's insane. That's insane. There's no way that they're that efficient, though. Right? No way. And now these are slowing down on copper accessibility. Which I assume is due to circuits needing to be built. It looks to be the case. Because I took away from that backlog that was already there. It looks like it's going to back up fairly quickly, though. So there won't be as much copper being used. We still need to produce more copper, because that is our current bottleneck. We have these working at full capacity. I mean, they physically can't work any faster. I'm not convinced that electronic furnaces are the upgrade that we need. If you could say something to really convince me of that, then, I mean, I might give it a try, but for now, I'm not convinced. Let's come under the belt here, as we've done before, so that we can guarantee these miners are working more regularly than the train being offloaded. Yeah, so there's always ore near the furnaces. These two guys, or three, will be left behind for a while. That's just the way of it. Our stone is about to run out also, which is a huge problem, because we are going to need more stone. There's a stone deposit here of almost 2 million. We need to link up this iron up to this train and get them depositing or dropping off in the same spot. It also wouldn't hurt to get this copper coming up and dropping off at the copper drop-off, which I think it would be necessary then to go around the iron pickup and along here unless I can really quickly learn how to do train signals. There's also this stone, 1.4, 2 million even, right there. Oh, we've got a huge mass of enemies coming in. It's about half health. 74, 72. Okay, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. I'll bet there's probably a hive in this area that spawned in, and I just haven't uncovered it with the radar. Why is it searching this over and over again? Same, this radar is just searching this one spot over and over again. Or these two spots, I should say. Oh. One lone man. Wow, these really need repairs, though. Repaired. Repaired. I really like the sound it makes when you repair walls. It's very satisfying. A couple more up there. Okay, we're all fixed up then. Let's go ahead and get the ammo redistributed. This one only had 72. Yeah. I probably ought to put full stacks in there. 94 is close enough to 100. 83, I could have left it at that. 76, that's pretty low. Okay, so those are refilled. Wonderful. How are these looking now? They've gone down. Okay, that's holding actually, and this is slightly less. So I think we're at a pretty good ratio of production. Yeah, it's backed up on the solid fuel, but it's still producing. This one especially, still producing, because it's the first. And then this one. So these two are operating regularly. This one's on hold for now, until it's needed. And our solid fuel for both sides has backed up completely. So that's actually fantastic. I'm a little bit worried about the production of plastic backing up, but we should be fine. Because the heavy oil is going to be used for lubricant for the electronic engines which are constantly being produced. And then the light oil is going to be used for petroleum gas to keep up with the plastic production. So as long as those two are still always being used, crude oil will still need to be processed, which will refill these. So it's kind of a cycling system. I don't want to say recycling, because we aren't using it to make itself, but yeah, it's sustainable for the moment, I guess, is one way to look at it. Our power armor is really taking its time getting done. The utility science, obviously, is what's holding us back. We're backed up on all other sciences, though, especially chemical. Yeah, we're still not quite getting the flood of circuitry that we were before, but we are getting some. I wonder if this filter inserter is working faster than this long-handed inserter. I saw the long-handed inserter bring some over here, and obviously this is backed up, so that's not what it's waiting on. It's waiting on the steel for the electronic furnaces here, which has been the bottleneck on this side of the production chain for a long time, but I'm doing my best trying to get steel out. I could get some more modules put into these to speed that up a bit, but for right now, it is where it is. That's the best I can do at the moment. Because those efficiency modules take hours to produce. You know what I do need, though? Is a couple more of these. Oh, no. Oh, wow. That was a big attack right there. 2810. I guess it's still being damaged because of the spit. Dang. We're going to have to take care of that sooner rather than later. I'm doing a bunch of crafting anyways. It's got to be these guys. Sending them in, so we'll go take them out. I was placing these down to try to expand our copper here. So yeah, we'll come down to here right now. I may even do more of these on this side to get more copper. So we'll see how it goes, though. Yeah, that'll do right there, pig. Okay, let's see if I can skinny through this area here without, whoa, totally destroying everything. I was kind of expecting that to drag me down, but I didn't know how far it would go. This is perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and repair. before we go anywhere. Done. Done. Yep. You've attacked your last wall, filthy biters. And that guy was almost totally destroyed. So that was very close. Okay, we're going to try gates, right? Let's see. Can we replace all 5 of these? Okay. Now, does it need power or anything? Or when I start to drive through it, will it just open? It just opens. Okay, perfect. And then it closes. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. So, mission accomplished. Okay, let's go kill these filthy biters. Wow, they're really close, actually. I never expected them to be this close. And they've got worms to protect them and all. I'm surprised they aren't attacking us more often, actually. Hello? Can I not shoot further than that? Die. Okay. Yeah, it's the biters that I'm most worried about. How am I shooting so short? Okay. Go. Still got 56. Oh no. Oh, the spit is so devastating. He's not dead yet? Still not dead yet? See if I can back up and have them not destroy me. We're actually doing fantastic on our health. Go. Go forward. Go forward. Yeah, changing direction on this guy is worse. A lot worse than the truck. Alright, stop here. These guys are no big thing. Nice. That's not close enough. It's not close enough. Oh no. Oh no, you got me. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I tried to hit control to slow down because Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Online. Alright, let's do us a repair. Nice. And then probably need to refill. Oh, for some reason I thought we only had 70 rounds left. That's clearly not the case. Oh, let's refill on solid fuel as well. We weren't getting super low, but E doesn't get me in the tank, sadly. Alright. So that's the base that was killing us, and the radar wasn't picking them up for some reason. I would like to know what the parameters are of radar detection zones, because that's pretty pitiful. If the radar can't pick up biter bases that are right next to me, why am I building radar and expending electricity on them? I don't know. But let's go ahead and take out this base that's just further out for the funds. Power Armor Mark II is done. That's fantastic. I'm excited to get that going. You lot have no chance against me and my tank. I just destroyed a base about 5 times this size. You and your pitiful spit. Alright. So that's a whole base destroyed. I feel like when I push them out like this, that's when they spawn in closer. Which is, I don't know, kind of counterintuitive, but it seems to be the way that it's gone so far. We have guns selected. Bullets, I mean. Okay. Okay, they're all dead, except for this little lonely guy. there you go. No problem, buddy. I'll send you to be with your friends. My pleasure. Okay. So, do we need to extinguish those fools? I don't think so. I think these guys are far enough out they don't matter. And like I say, the more I kill, I feel like the more they spawn. So, I think we'll leave those guys be until they are necessary to take out. But yeah, that's gotten rid of a huge threat to us. That was super close, way closer than I ever expected. Slow, slow. Okay. We just gotta trickle in through the base here, around these pipes and power generators. There we go. Perfect. Now stop all the way before I get out so that it doesn't just roll on its own. Okay, wonderful. Wunderbar, as some people say. Do we allow the utility science to pile up a little bit? I think so. Let's find something that doesn't require utility science. That might be good for... Oh, we need space science, though. We really do. Absorbs a large amount of damage. I wouldn't even need my tank if I had all of these. Personal battery Mark II. I mean, yeah, we gotta go for that if we're gonna have a personal fusion reactor or whatever. What does it require to build this new power armor here? What are we lacking? 310 processing units. 310. 40 electric engines. This is incredible. I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna have to AFK for like 10 hours to get all this stuff built. It's crazy. Equipment grid size, though, is 10 by 10. And then look at all of the goodies that we can store in there. Personal defense, exoskeleton, the fusion reactor. What does a fusion reactor require? We can build one already? 200 processing units? Man, so I'm going to be stealing processing units for days. Oh, wow. Those 3 electronic smelters that I put in have piled up all of the copper. Okay. Let's take all these processing units then. Because we're going to need them for the future. I will also need to take some electric engine units. A stack at least. We might need more than that later. How are we doing? 5.9, so this has sunk down slightly. The heavy oil is actually halved. And this is only barely moved. So I feel like another light oil structure chemical thing is going to be okay up here. Because it's not even going to absorb that much light oil. We are going to have to rejig this, though, to work properly. So we'll go up right here instead. And over this way. These will go away. This is actually not feeding in the way that it was before now, though, which is unfortunate. That's okay, though, because this one will feed in on the outside. Yeah, so that's fine. Will a medium reach over there? It does if we place it here. So we will. We'll take this, and then we need this underground to pop out here. Is fine. We'll attach it with a regular pipe, and then we'll have another underground going this direction and attaching right here. Okay, so this is going to become light oil into solid fuel, and we'll output right here this way. Perfect. Why isn't it operating immediately? Oh, because I have it backwards. My bad. My bad, folks. Simple problem. Okay, then I have to tell it again. Create the stuff. Alright, there we go. There we go. And it's outputting where it's supposed to. So now this one will hold back. It won't produce as often. These will all produce as often. Oh, now this is working correctly because it's coming in on this side of the belt, which is what I wanted in the first place. Yeah, so it doesn't matter which side they go onto this belt. It all comes in on the correct side here. And actually, this one, these two will operate the most, as you can see, as this one passes by, and this one isn't producing. This line of solid fuel is used up first. Okay, that was really fast. A personal battery Mark II was done in no time. Uranium processing? I'm interested. But I don't think we're quite there yet. Logistic robots, actually, probably ought to be what we go for. Because getting some robots delivering things in places will be nice. Especially once we get started on the science packs. Because I don't want to have to manually build everything everywhere that it needs to go. Nice, we're already starting to pile up again on the processing units. Let's steal a bunch more, just because we need them. I'll wait for them to pile up a ways, and then take them again. We have 2 speed units. I think that I want to prioritize them. Well, no, I thought in my mind that we need to prioritize them over here first. So let's do a module in there to speed that up. And then we'll put an efficiency module in there also later. But right now it has access to all of the resources that it needs to produce constantly. For the moment. So the faster it can produce, the faster we can get science packs out. And then I was thinking the steel production over here needs to be increased. So we'll put this next module in there. Okay, logistic robots is done. Pretty good. What are these? Logistics system. Requester chests. Okay, we'll think about that. It's not where we are right now, though. Worker robot cargo size. Okay, that's pretty good. Character logistics slots. Nice. Worker robot speed. Personal robo port. Character logistic trash slots. That sounds like fun. Stronger explosives. Heck yeah. Refined flammables. We haven't gotten into flammables, honestly. Follower robots. Projectile. I think this is one that we need. Cannon shell, shotgun shell, granny laden egg, gun turret, bullet damage. Nice. Yeah, we'll get that done so we can kill the bigger biters faster. That'll be awesome. I've just been over here picking up some plastic for when we have to build these ridiculous amounts of advanced circuits for our Mark II power armor. It's going to be insane. We've actually run low on copper again, because we've been using chemical science, and so these have been grabbing up circuits to be built here. So those are using a bunch of copper now again, and then all of these are using copper again. So it's a bit tragic, but it's totally necessary to get all this done. Yeah, and look how slow these are being fed equipment and stuff. Equipment? Ingredients? Maybe I should speed up these belts also to get the materials down here faster so that they back up sooner. Not sure. Okay, I've been AFK for a little while and have been crafting a whole bunch of stuff. During that time too, I noticed we're almost out of stone. We are going to run out of stone very soon. I was trying to rejig these tracks to where they make more sense. It's not working out for me so far. We're going to have to slow this down for a second and drop this guy right there to resume. So that's good. I'll dump a little bit of the ore that I just picked up into here. I don't know how I picked up so much of it. Must have been from changing belts a different time. But yeah, I moved this belt slightly over here because I intend on going for the stone deposit right here. We'll bring it down directly beside this track and around down here, through here. I'll probably have to move this turret up. Actually, this turret down here has been seeing some action, not this one, but a couple of these down here have been attacked just recently, and I believe that's from this nest right here that's getting irritated with pollution. But yeah, we're gonna get stone from here, run it down next to this track, and deposit it right in this area. I'm trying to make room for another train track that we can run this iron ore up along here so we can have double iron trains working together. I won't have the tracks connect until they get up here, so that I only have to worry about one train signal like in this area. So I'll have that track come up this belt will run underneath that track, and so it'll come up about a square away from here, up in through there. Then we'll run this other copper. We will harvest that, and we'll run that around the iron, up and over along here, and probably deposit it into the same station. Then we'll have a signal up in this area telling this train to stop up here, telling this train to stop down here, that sort of a thing. Of course, we'd have to move all of these guns out to get that track up in this direction. But yeah, that's my plans. I haven't done any research since this one finished, just because I was letting some things build up again. You can see now that the copper is backing up because of that. So we have backup copper available. That's because not all of the, like these production science packs can't be built right now because they're backed up. Chemical science is backed up also. These are the only ones that aren't backed up right now, so that's good. And we don't, I need to go sparing on the military research because they require the bricks, and we are low on bricks. Also, bricks are coming up here to go to these guys, electric furnaces. And so those are going to end up running out of bricks too very soon because we're down to very little stone. What's left? 22k. It says there's some underneath here too. Oh yeah, I see it. 254. I think it's, yeah, underneath this whole area here. I don't want to take out these two furnaces to put a miner to get stone out of there. I think we'll just leave it. But I do need to get that stone harvested and brought down here soon. I'm out of time for this episode though. I just wanted to let y'all know what we're doing next time, so when you tune in, you can be excited for what's going to happen. It's going to be super exciting. It's great, wonderful, and excited. So excitement, hyper, happy, all that goodness. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.